One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Gage Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. Back to pass, it's Ivory. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the... And it's a 1st down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that one.
And fire the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13. And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He makes a grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it in goal. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in... You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Fires complete on the crosser. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Ivory. Firing to the right, complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. One final play before the end of the quarter. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he cruises. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. 2nd down. They'll go to the air. This time he's got it. And he's brought down after a nice game. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. So now it's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Looking to fire. He's got the back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking to throw, it's Ivory. Makes the catch. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
How many 1st downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he motors into the end zone. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the 1st half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get.
He's going to throw deep right side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Slippery slide. He'll start this drive firing. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Ducks will hustle to the line. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Looking for a man. It's Ivory. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to.
Now this offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Using the quick game. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw again. Gonna let it fly. Makes the grab inside the 30. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. Well, they say the bounces eventually even out, but they've been pretty much one-sided today.
And the defense needs something to happen so bad. You're in a deficit already. You get your hands on a football, and the offense still makes the play. That is so demoralizing for this team.
What the fuck?
The Ducks are rolling down the field. They'll throw it from the red zone. Swings it out to the flat. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have...
Pick off to stop the threat. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking to throw, it's Ivory. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Ducks have a lot of options on second and inches. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Let's go. Let's go. Looking to throw on first down. No one in the vicinity as he makes the grab. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle, it's Jolly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Looking to get it in. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the...
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick grab.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
Oh, incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. 2nd down coming up. Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's caught. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from...
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's an out route, the catch made. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense in a split backfield now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion sets up a second down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They bring it down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Ducks line up on first and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the QB will try again on second and 10. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. A stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. The shotgun running play call. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And how do we possibly begin without singing gaps, run textbook routes and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double...
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. That's caught. It's Jones. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. A play action, looking to throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. The Ducks pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass complete. It's second down now. Caught by the receiver. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, it's a game of matchups.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, second and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this time it's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Final period of play. Is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down. The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 38. QB decides to keep it here. It's a fumble. The defense has got it.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass caught.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on...
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Finds his man. He's tackled quickly. Yardage is good enough for the first down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Play action here on 1st down. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quick throw over the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
Well, this offensive line...
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Oh, my gosh. Exactly what this defense needed to do was come up with a turnover to give their all.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.